Beloved Scarlett, you've asked me to start writing these letters, and I know under circumstances we can never be together. Maybe one day we can finally be together, but until that day comes, I will just have to wait. I have never been good at sharing, but I guess that is what it's come down to. I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't just let you go. They don't know what we do best. But let's keep it our little secret for now. But soon, my beloved, we will be together at last. I will always love you.
Sunday the 9th of September 1942, 4 p.m. Detective Enzo and I, Johnny Jones, are going to be investigating Scarlett Hartley about the murder of her husband, Ronald Hartley.
Ronald Hartley was murdered in the early hours of Saturday morning at approximately 1:15 a.m. Where were you in the early hours of yesterday morning?
I met a few friends and we went into town. We went into a nightclub.
Which nightclub did you go to?
We went into the Blue Lagoon Club.
Right, and what time did you leave the club?
Around 2 a.m. I got a yellow cab home and got in for about 2:20 a.m.
Right, okay, and what did you do when you arrived home?
Well, I was really tired, so I just went straight to bed.
Where do you think Ronald was when you went off gallivanting?
At work, of course. I always go out when he's at work. It gets so lonely at home.
What does he work as?
He works with Louis Lebrowski, collecting debts on 11th Street.
Oh, he works for Louis now, does he?
No, we're not getting into that, Johnny. That's not the point of this. All guys died. But at least it leads us to other suspects. Were you and your husband getting on?
Going through the honeymoon period. We were smitten.
Sounds like you two were close.
We weren't the perfect couple. We had our ups and downs.
Just like any other couple, then.
I miss him so much. Who could do something like this? I miss the arguments we used to have. I cannot believe he's gone.
Your husband, Ronald Hartley, was stabbed 6 times in the back in the alleyway at the back of 11th Street. So, obviously, he was at work. The crime scene is still under investigation, and the forensics are still finding clues on who it could be. We found women's footprints at the scene. And matchsticks. Do you know anything about those? Did you, Scarlett Hartley, commit the murder of Mr. Ronald Hartley, your own husband?
No, I swear, I didn't. How could I? Ronald had a habit of hoarding matchsticks. It's no surprise he was carrying them with him. I went to the Blue Lagoon Club and then went straight home and went to bed.
I think you'd realize that if your husband wasn't at home, Mrs. Hartley, any normal couple would rather go to bed with their partner than sleep alone.
Well, like I said, Detective, I was really tired, so I just went straight to bed. Surely a woman should be able to rest when she needs it, especially after a night out dancing. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, that depends on what kind of woman you are, Mrs. Hartley.
Johnny, that's inappropriate.
That's the way, Enzo. How else are we going to get answers out of her?
What did you do when you awoke?
I awoke you in bed. So I went into the kitchen to see if Ronald was making breakfast. Realizing he wasn't there, I called the operator to see if he could patch me through to his work.
Hello, operator. How can I help you?
Hello? This is Scarlett Hartley, batch 11378, Grand Avenue, Queens, Block 6. Can you patch me through to Louis Lebrowski on 11th Street, please?
Patching you through now, Mrs. Hartley. I'm sorry, Mrs. Hartley, but Mr. Hartley didn't turn up for work this morning.
He didn't?
That is correct, ma'am. Hello? Mrs. Hartley? Ma'am?
Okay, so you woke up, checked the kitchen, and phoned the operator?
That's what I just said, yeah.
What? Can you confirm what time that was, Mrs. Hartley?
Around 9 a.m.?
We're not asking for an approximate time, Mrs. Hartley. When did you phone the operator?
Detective, calm down. How's she supposed to know the exact time she rung the operator unless she's checking a watch every moment?
How are we supposed to get the answers then, Jones? Answer me that. You said it yourself. That's the way. If we're not going to get the pressure, how are we going to get the answers? Right?
Detective, this isn't about us, right? Let's concentrate on the facts here. I understand this must be hard for you, Mrs. Hartley, but please do your best to try and remember the times as close as you can, okay? No pressure.
What are you? Some kind of soft puppy? We're solving a crime here, not cuddling up to the main suspect.
I'm just trying to get the answers here, Enzo. Sit down. You either sit down right now, or we take this outside. And considering the events of your past, I suggest you don't want to lay one finger on me.
I wouldn't dare if I was you, boy. The past is the past. Let's keep it that way. Understood. What the hell was that about? Cuddling up to the main suspect? Making sure she's comfortable? This isn't a night out on the docks, Jones. We're solving a murder here, and you're playing mother to the lost little girl act. Wake up and smell the coffee here, Jones. She's pulling the goddamn wool over her eyes.
Enzo, she doesn't have anything to do with the murder of Mr. Hartley.
You better be damn right about this, Jones. Where's the evidence? We found a woman's footprints at the scene.
They could be anybody's. Crime scenes are properly secured. Any woman in God's green earth could have walked right through there.
Something you hide, isn't it, Hartley? Whatever it is, fess up. Now.
Alright. I've been having an affair with Scarlett. It was all going well. Oh, okay, until Ronald found out. Until he found my letter. He started to get aggressive. And he planned to kill Scarlett, so I...
What? What are you talking about? Spit it out, Jones. Spit it out!
I killed him! But it was before we were assigned to the case. What was I supposed to do? But just sit there and admit it? I can't do that. I love her.
God's sake, John. You better explain to me how this all came about. Right now.
Meet me outside Ronald's house at 10:30 tonight. Don't be late. I'll be waiting. See you soon. I love you, Scarlett.
Share of sorrow, 'cause I already killed the things I love.